Hey everyone, welcome guys, welcome. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right. All right, everyone. Let's see here. All right. So let's go ahead and hold on one second. All right. I think I've got the right, here's the right screen here. All right, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, let's go over the markets. We had selling today, all right, which is not a surprise. All right, you guys know we're in the markdown phase. Okay, we're in the markdown phase. All right. Hey, Betty, welcome, Betty, welcome. All right, so we had continued selling today, which is not a surprise. All right, continued selling today on the Dow. So here is the Dow right here. All right, so here's the Dow, clearly in the markdown phase, guys, clearly in the markdown phase. All right. All right, so selling is here, broke support. All right, that's the Dow. The S&P, very similar. All right, sell short signal, we're in the markdown phase here, markdown phase. In the S&P, on the Russell, right? Here is the Russell. Hey, Gerald, welcome, Gerald, welcome. Here's the Russell, guys. We're clearly in the markdown phase, red candle. All right, so we have continued selling. We should not be in any stocks. All right, so we should be totally out of stocks long. All right, here is the NASDAQ. We do not have a sell short signal yet. Okay, we do have white candles, but the market is still in trouble. The VIX is holding at 26. All right, so volatility is high, right? And even today, guys, all right, even today, hey Solomon, welcome. Even today, the VIX pushed up all the way. The Dow I think at one point, the Dow was down about almost 700 points, closed a little over 200 points. Okay, but the VIX made it up as high as 30 right here on the VIX. So really spiking up, guys, spiking up, right? Closing, right? A bit lower, but still a lot of volatility. Okay, so clearly in the markdown phase, so we should be out of stocks now. All right, all the sectors are down. We have two that are neutral, materials and industrials, right? Indexes are down right here. We were trying, it looks like crude oil was trying to move higher, okay, but we're seeing that move lower. Okay, so we'll take a look at those. All right. All right. Hey Bruce, welcome. Bruce, welcome. Okay. All right, guys. So the futures market currently, the equity markets are up. All right, slightly up, but that could change by the time the market opens in the morning. Dollar is up. Dollar made a move higher here. Okay, dollar made a move higher. We're gonna remove these. We're not in these anymore here. All right. All right. Monster futures. I haven't looked at this today. All right, let's see. All right, we have fewer euro dollars here. All right, nothing major here. Guys, crude oil really making a move. Okay, crude oil short. We added that, right? Crude oil short. All right, so crude oil is definitely broke a really good support level. All right, so this might be a really good trade. So shorting crude, I think I saw crude earlier at, I think it's $66 a barrel. All right, but good sell short signal came in right here, right here. We were looking for more confirmation, and we got that today. All right, so we got confirmation. This was yesterday, price action, right? We broke through support right here. Support is right here. And this was today's price action. So clear break of support. So if you guys want to take a trade, small trade, you can do that. Okay. But really good support. And it broke through that support. Um, so that's good. Clearly in the markdown phase here. Okay. So, and we're seeing more crude oils here. All these are crude oil, right? Breaking, all of them are breaking through support. Okay, breaking through support. Look at this one here. Okay. All right. So, um, let's take a look at the S&P. See here, guys, crude oil showing up here. Um, the Russell S&P, right? S&P, right? That's looking good. Right, we call that the right. So the only two shorts that we're recommending right now is the crude oil short, right, and the S&P. All right, no longs for right now. No longs. Okay, as far as monster futures. Okay, we'll see how the euro dollar plays out. Still early. All right, we got a buy signal here. So we're getting some buy signals. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and call that also, okay, on the long side. So the euro dollar, we'll add the euro dollar this evening, okay? The euro dollar, all right? And that is in monster futures. And that's long. All right. And we'll add at ED, at symbol, at ED. All right. So we'll add that euro dollar long. Okay. Pretty good price action on the daily time frame. All right. Hold on. Let's see if we can find this one has moved. I think that's fine. This is on the daily time frame. So if you guys want to wait for a pullback, you can. All right. But we'll call it here. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. All right. So, all right. You might not get a pullback, but if you guys want to wait for a pullback, that's fine. All right. So euro dollar long. All right. Euro dollar long, short crude and short S&P. Okay. All right. Nothing yet. Monster US 30. This was the previous short trade right here. We did not call this short trade here. Okay. But we'll see. Perhaps the next one we'll call it. Okay. Same thing for the NAS and for the S&P. That Bitcoin buy signal on Bitcoin is holding right here. We get purpose support and resistance. That's a concern. All right. We'll see if this holds. All right. Stock Boss. Let's take a look at Stock Boss. We've got 12 stocks in Stock Boss. Okay, so we've got a few more, but again, nothing major. So just hold off these markets. Like I said, the equity markets, I think the Dow was down 700 points. All right. Luckily, buyers came in. It could have been a lot worse. Okay. All right. So we're still in that markdown phase. Sellers are in control. So, I mean, I wouldn't recommend trading anything. Some of these trades look good, but boy, selling comes, just be careful. If you guys are going to trade, just be careful. Okay. Let's see here. In Bull Master, there's 8. Okay, 8. All right. All right. There's some movement, but again, selling can come in at any time. All righty. I want to take a look at some short opportunities this evening. I've had traders contact me about short opportunities. You know, shorting is very risky. All right. But we can take a look at some short opportunities where you guys can get puts. Okay. But with the volatility, we can get days where things are, we could get a day where buying come in and throw your puts, um, you know, just crazy volatility. So it's hard to really decide on what to do. All right, with the equity markets, especially with shorts and puts. Okay, I would rather see our equity traders just lay low for a little bit. Okay, we have better price action in forex. Okay, but let's go through see what we've got here. And so what we'll look for, we had about almost 1,000 symbols short, right? Breaking to the downside. Now we've got 500, almost half. All right. So, and what we're looking for are, we just look for short opportunities. Okay. So, a sell short signal price is moving lower. Okay. And then you guys can look for puts or look to short the stock if shorts are available for that symbol. All right, but we're looking for it to get in out of that distribution phase, right? High distribution phase coming down. So let's see if we can find a couple of opportunities. We'd like to see a clean chart, right? Clean markup phase, a clean distribution. All right, we could put this one. Well, let's see here. We'll come back to this one. ARGT. All right, ARGT. Pretty decent markup phase. All right, pretty decent markup phase. Good distribution right here. Nice clean break of support sell short signal right here. It's not too far from the sell short signal. Okay, not too far. So we'll keep that on the radar. Stop me if you guys have any questions, just stop me as we go through these. A lot of these are dropping fast. Whew, look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that drop there from $60 to 31 very quickly. Mm. This one looks good, but you've got some support right here. Support right here. Here's the price here. So there isn't a lot more. You can certainly go lower, but hey, Mary, welcome, Mary, welcome. Yeah. All right. All right, let's keep going. That would have been a nice one here. Sell short signal here. It's all the way down here, though. Okay. That one is gone. You guys, you notice how quickly these stocks are falling compared to how long it takes them, right, to move higher. This market is in trouble. All right. Look at that. All right. So DAX, all right, pretty decent markup phase. Broke support right here. Sell short signal. It came in at 28. It's at 27. All right. So shorts. We look for one more. Hmm. 68. It's at 66. Gap down. That's gone too far. This would have been a good one here. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that drop. Crazy. Okay. EPU. All right. EPU. Right here's the sell short signal right here. Okay. So we'll add that. There's so many more. Okay. But we'll just keep with those three. So let's ARGT. All right. DAX. We'll add that also. And EPU. All right. So these are some shorts. All right. All right. Any questions on these, guys? So you can look for options, or you could try to short the stock. But again, don't be careful. All right, be careful. Be careful. All right, let's go through our current positions. All right, our current positions. We'll start with um, all right, Monster Scalper. All right, so USD MXN long, that's still holding, right? Holding nicely. Buy signal was here, all right? Clearly in the markup phase, moving nicely. USD MXN. So we'll continue to hold that one. EURZZK, EURCZK, EURCZK. This is on the forward time frame. Buy signals here, guys. This one is holding nicely, right? Pushing up nicely in the markup phase. All right. All right. All right. That's EURCZK. EURHUF also holding nicely in the markup phase. Buy signal was here. Got some good trades going here. Buy signal was here, right? Still holding nicely. EURUSD, that one failed. Okay, that one failed. We got a sell signal. Big red candle came in. All right, hit support down here. Got a sell signal. So we got a red candle, sell signal. We should be out of this one. So if anyone was in this, EUR USD should be out. All right, EUR USD, we should be out. Pound Aussie. So GBP AUD buy signal was right here, guys, and it's holding nicely. All green candles, right? Pull back. All green candles, looking good. Pound Aussie, pound CAD, right here. Buy signal was here, right? Buy signal was here. Let's do this. All right. All right. So pound Aussie was here, right? Really good trade going here. Pound CAD, right? Pull back a bit, held support, right? White candles, no green candles, very bullish sign here. Okay. So that's good. Pound PLN, right? Pound GBP PLN. Buy signal was here, it's holding nicely. And then pound ZAR still hasn't broken out, still holding right here near resistance. Okay, but nothing to do there. All right, just continue to hold. So we had one trade we had to get rid of, right? So all the rest are holding and moving higher. All right, those are the longs in Monster Scalper. And let's take a look at the shorts. All right, so Aussie New Zealand short. Here's the sell short signal right here. Okay, so right here, still in place. All right, moving down nicely in that markdown phase. I believe this candle was white, but now it's red now, so that's good. All right, so Aussie New Zealand short in Monster Scalper. Euro Yen short. All right, so if you guys got out of this with these green candles, right, that's fine. Okay, but look at this here. Came back down like this, right? Lots of selling today. Crazy volatility, guys. Crazy volatility. Okay. We'll keep that one in there. SGD JPY. Okay, this one never gave green candles, so should have stayed in this one here. All right, sell short signal here. Let's go ahead. We'll get rid of Euro Yen because we got green candles on that. Okay, SGD JPY. All right, sell short signal there. All right, still holding right here. Okay, so we'll keep Aussie New Zealand and SGD JPY in short in Monster Scalper. Okay. Anyone trading? What are you guys trading in Monster Scalper? Anyone holding any pairs in Monster Scalper before I move over to Forex Dominator? Mary, you had a, didn't you have a, you had something in, I thought you had a pair.
Where?
Are you trading anything in Forex
The,
Dominator?
yes. I had the Euro PLN and the GBP PLN, and then the NZD USD. That one was shaky.
All right, let's take a quick look. Your NZD, that's long or short?
Long. I should be out now.
Yeah, get out of that. Yeah, get out of that.
Yeah, I've been following it closely. Okay.
Yeah, get out of that. All right. Okay, so EUR, close that, Mary, close that. EUR PLN, let's see here. EUR PLN. All right, it's holding for you. I'm struggling, but it's holding. And pound PLN. Okay, this one you got in on at the buy signal, right?
Yes, I've been in that one for a while.
Okay, this is the one we looked at where you've got resistance. Okay, so you're getting near that resistance. Just hold, watch, like I said, you get near that resistance. Watch your 60-minute time frame, okay? Because you could get sellers to come in this area here. It still looks good to get to resistance, okay? But don't give back a lot of your profits, keeping it under 240, okay? All right, look for a 60-minute time frame to exit. You might even want to do a 30-minute time frame, Mary. Because if you look here, you see here where it spiked up the last time to resistance. Here was the buy signal here, and it came, it actually got you out, right? These are not trends. These are is just spiking up, right? And then spiking down. So on both of these trades here, it got you out right at a break of previous resistance becomes support. So it's just barely getting you out because it's not, it's just collapsing, right? Just collapsing. So in order to prevent this from happening, all right, or you can't prevent this from happening, but you can reduce your time frame so that you might be able to get out, right? um, uh, Better. Okay, so you might want to, and I would perhaps start doing that now. Okay, you could get a big push quickly. That can happen in a day, 2 days. Okay, so I would do, you can do a 60-minute time frame. Let's do this. Let's do this. So we know resistance is here. Here is your price. I will copy this. And we'll do a 60-minute time frame. Okay, so on the 60-minute, no, that's a 6-minute, 60. So here is the 60-minute time frame. Has a buy signal. Okay, here's the 60-minute time frame. I would do it side by side like this. Okay. Resistance is at 54. So 54 is up higher there. So I would say if you watch the 60-minute, if you get a sell signal on the 60-minute, you might want to close the trade. All right. So I would keep a 60-minute if you because you've got a pretty good resistance here. All right. Um, that makes sense, Mary?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, you might give back some profit there. Okay. Um, because right now it's just a range trade. Okay. So you got support down here, pretty good support down here. All right. And you've got really good resistance. I mean, even if we took this here, we took it down here, right? You can see here sellers, this is where sellers came in before. This is where sellers came in before. This is where sellers came in before. And here we are right here. You're not far. So sellers could come back in. And because traders are watching this and they could look to push it back all the way down to support. So I would say move it from the 240, keep it on this, watch it on the 60. You get a sell signal, red candle on the 60, get out of it. All right, get out of it. All right, it's not trending. It's not trending. So, all right. 1 second here. And Solomon, you had, let's take a look at yours. Dollar Swiss long. Okay. So Mary, 60 minute. If we look at this right here, I mean you're almost right there, right? You're almost right there. That 60-minute time frame could get it to this area here, and then take profits. If it keeps going on the 60-minute, just let it go. Just let it run until you get red candle sell signal. All right, Solomon's dollar Swiss. The dollar made a move, so let's see here. Dollar Swiss. And let's see here. Dollar Swiss. The dollar Swiss long on the 240. Solomon, you trading that on the 240 dollar Swiss? We don't have a buy signal on the 60. Okay, on the 60-minute. Okay. 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 All right. Good job. You got it at the buy signal?
A little bit above the buy signal.
Hmm. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Um, nothing to do, right? You've got all green candles, no support and resistance lines. Good
Yeah.
trade. Good job. Okay. So just let it do its thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Don't bother with it. Let it do its thing. Once you get support and resistance lines, like your lines, support and resistance lines, then you can pay attention, closer attention to it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So just let it run. Keep it if you're trading it on the 60-minute. Keep it on the 60-minute.
Okay.
Okay. Um, yeah, keep it with the way the market is. Don't move it to the 240. All right, you've got pretty good resistance up here. All right, this is pretty good resistance, right? So sellers are sitting here. See what happened the last time, right? Here,
Mm,
even here, even here, right? So
mm,
keep it on the 60 minutes. 60 minutes is pretty tight.
okay.
Okay. Okay. So if you start to get selling, all right, if you got in anywhere in this area here, you're good. Right. If you get selling near the top there, it'll give you plenty of time, enough time to get out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's not like the 240 or the daily where it's gonna give up a lot of your profit. So keep it under 60. No need to go lower than that.
All right, sir.
Okay, all
Thank
right.
you.
Good job. Good job. Good trade. And with the way the market is trading on the 60-minute, it's not a bad idea. All right, guys. And then even if you trade on the daily, even if you trade on the 240, um, you can fine tune your exit on the 60-minute time frame. Okay. The 30, 15, just too much noise on the smaller time frames, but the 60 is a good time frame. All right. So be nimble. That's the name of the game. Just take profits where you guys can. All right. And when things open up, um, you'll be ready. All right. Let's take a look at Forex Dominator longs. All right. See what we've got. Longs. Okay. So Euro Yen long, we should be out of that in Forex Dominator. All right. Red candle came in today. Sell signal. So we should be out of that. All right. Dollar CAD, that's holding nicely here. We do have purpose support and resistance. So if anyone is in it, right, dollar CAD long, keep an eye on it. But still, green candles, right? Green candles. This is not a major deal right here with the purpose support and resistance. We don't have major, lows. It just broke that support just a little bit. All right. And that's why we got those purpose support and resistance, but not a big deal there. Okay. Hey, Drummond, how you doing, bud? Hey, welcome. Okay. Let's see here. USD SEK buy signal was here. It's still holding. If anyone is in it, pay attention to it. We've got a white candle here. Right, but guess what? We got a green candle. That's always a bullish sign. We've got to get above this resistance here, though. Okay, but nothing to do. Hold on to it. Pay attention if anyone is in it. All right, and the dollar pairs are moving. The dollar got a bid. All right, so USD SEK, dollar CAD buy signal is here. It's holding. All right, we need to get through that resistance here. Euro CAD. Okay, previous trades right here wasn't bad. Okay, took a loss here, but nothing to do yet. Okay. EUR SGD, same thing here, white candle here. Right, a lot of consolidation in here, but the good news is it's holding support here. Here is resistance, so trading in the middle there. If anyone is in it, hold it. If you get a red candle, just get out, right? Just get out. A lot of consolidation really hasn't broken out. But pound CAD, right? Buy signal here, pull back a bit. All right. We saw better moves on the pound CAD on the 240. Not much movement yet on the daily time frame in Forex Dominator, but hold it. Right. We can get a push higher. All right. Same thing with pound SESGD. So GBP SGD, same thing here. Okay. All right. So not a major change with the shorts in Forex Dominator. The longs. Let's go over the shorts. Here. All right. So Aussie CAD. Here was a short signal here. It's still holding. All right. So it's still holding. All right. So that's Aussie CAD short in Forex Dominator, still holding. Aussie Swiss. All right. Sell short signal here. It's still holding. And you guys know with Forex Dominator, if they hold, we can stay in those trades for a long time. All right. All right. We trade on the daily time frame. So short signal here, still holding there. Nothing to do. Aussie yen, short signal here. It's trading right near the sell short signal. So very choppy though, very choppy. So if anyone is trading it, just be careful. This is not the best trade here. Very, very choppy. And a lot of the sell short signals have failed. Okay, so this is not a very good chart here. So if anyone is trading it, just be careful. All right. Aussie dollar looks good here. Sell short signal is here. It's trading right here. No support and resistance lines. Okay, so we'll look for it to move lower. Okay, Aussie dollar. And as the dollar pairs, like your pair Solomon, as that moves higher, they should move lower. Okay, they should move lower. All right. NZDCHF sells short signal here. White candle came in, but we got, guess what? We've got a red candle here coming in here. So hopefully that comes down and look to test the lows there. All right. That's New Zealand Swiss and then New Zealand dollar. Same thing here. All right. Sell short signal here. All right. And coming out from a decent distribution phase. Okay, so all right, so nothing major to change with Forex Dominator here. All right, let's take a look at the shorts in Monster Futures. Okay, so we talked about. Let's see here. So that's the S&P E-mini that's still holding right here. Okay, watch those closely. We could get buying come in at any time, guys. This is a crazy market and just turn everything around. So be careful. All right. Use your tool. If you trade on the 240 on the daily, use your 240 or even your 60-minute for timing. If you use your 240, use your 60-minute for timing. Okay. All right. Don't mess around with this market. A lot of volatility. New Zealand Swiss. I'm sorry, not New Zealand Swiss. Hold on. Crude oil. We talked about crude oil. All right. So we broke support here. A good short going right there. Okay. If you guys, today would have been a good day to get in. I would say if you could still get in. Okay, you could still get in on that crude oil. But again, you can time your entry on the 60-minute and the 240. Okay. All right. We are still holding the sniper trade. We'll probably get out tomorrow. All right. Right here, pullback. It's moving higher. Hopefully, we'll get a bounce. Okay, we'll get a bounce, but we'll look to get out of that probably tomorrow. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and add. The shorts here. So ARGT in monster short. All right. All right. So that's the short right here. So we have three that we add in. ARGT, DAX, right? DAX. All right. And EPU. Okay, EPU. All right. If you guys want to do the puts, just be careful. If you don't trade options, don't do it. All right. Those of you who trade options, you can do it. All right. You can look for puts. But I just wanted to give you guys a couple of options. Okay. Also, you can also trade. You can do options on the Qs. All right. I'm going to see. This is. All right. Nothing here with the Qs. SPY for the spiders. SPY for the spiders. Okay. And the Dow, the diamonds, DIA for the diamonds. Oh boy. All right. SPY. I just don't trust this market, guys. You know, I've seen it so many times when buyers just come back in, right? So it is very, very choppy, very, very choppy. This is the S&P, the spiders on the daily. Um, if you guys look here, every candle is a day's worth of data. I don't have the date on here as far back as it goes, but you know, it's just tough to take a real trade. The VIX. All right, see here, guys. Look at this. Absolutely no direction. You know the S&P could come down a little bit like this. So you get puts, you get stuck, and guess what? They could rally back. You know. So the VIX, Drummond. Let's see here. As far as what about the VIX? Trading the VIX, buying, going long volatility. Hold on. So here's the VIX here. So if we're looking at the VIX, yeah, it's showing more. Well, it is showing more of a short buyers for equities, right? So it's moving higher. That's not good for stocks, right? So we have a buy signal. Remember, when the VIX moves higher, right? That's increasing volatility, bad for stocks. Okay. So when it goes lower and it gets below 20, which is right here, that's very bullish for stocks. So we need the VIX to move lower for stocks to become bullish. All right. Yeah. So it's right now it's moving higher. That's not good for stocks. Okay. If it continues to move higher, like I mentioned earlier, today it jumped up at almost 30. All right, which is high. All right, and they've been really spiking it up, spiking the VIX up. So that's not good. I mean, they've held it down to about right here, but they keep spiking it up. The buyers, is to the downside, right? For the equity markets. Okay. Unless things change. But right now, we'll assume, based on the price action, we are in the markdown phase. All right. So based on the price action, stocks are mostly down. All right. The sectors are mainly down. I mean, anything can happen. Buyers can come in like they did here, came in here, right? Holds, start to create support. All right. But when the markets, that's why Forex is good. You'll see some opportunities in Forex. Very, very difficult trading. It's very, very difficult to trade a bearish market. Okay, because there really isn't a trend to the downside. Okay, if you guys look at some of these stocks here, there's no trend. They're just collapsing. Okay. So, institutions, hedge funds, all right, they'll build positions in the markup phase, right? Very few firms will short, specialize in shorting, right? They'll just close, get out, get out, get out. And it's all panic. Okay. Very difficult to trade. All right. So it goes up a lot. It takes a lot longer to go up. Can you do well doing shorting like this? Yes, you could do well. You could make money, but it's just very, very risky. Okay, because they're just dumping shares, and then they could push prices up the same way too. But There's like this here, like that's just pure panic, just getting rid of the stock. Okay, getting rid of the stock. So there are opportunities, but they have, you can't just trade short everything. You just have to be very selective. Okay. And during times like this, it's not a bad idea to be in cash. I've had some traders contact me, all right, because of what's going on. And, cash is not a bad place to be. Okay. Or look in some of the other markets, right? Forex is not a bad market to be in right now. If we look at Monster Scalper, uh, I mean, we still have, crazy movement, right? But we have 47 pairs, right? 47 pairs out of 57 that are over 20. So Forex is healthy. There are opportunities there, there are opportunities. So we just have to switch the hat, right? Right. Okay. All right. Good questions. Good questions. Good questions. Okay. Good questions. Sometimes this is a time to take a break too from the markets. If you've been trading, right? Trading, like Bruce had mentioned, he's taking a break a little bit. It's not a bad time to take a break. All right. Take a break. Still follow everything. All right. So you can scale back, right? Taking a break could mean scaling back. All right. But like I said, Forex is not bad, right? So it's just equities right now. It's just equities. And we could see now if you're range trading, all right, like Mary's trade and you trade in the range, you might be able to do some things there. Okay. But difficult trading for equities. But we could see a lot of these stocks are completely. Just be glad that you were not in these stocks. All right, and just be glad that those of you who've been following us, right, and you've gotten out of equities and you've cleaned things up. All right, just be glad that you have some visibility and some knowledge in what's going on. Okay. All right, because these stocks are falling and they're falling really, really hard and really, really fast. And this could be, we don't know, right? This could be just the beginning of a bearish market. Okay. And that could get a lot worse. So we don't know. But we have to follow these sell short signals. That's why we go through this every day. Okay. And we have to follow those buy signals too. When we get them, we buy. All right. So, all right, guys. Any questions for me? Anything else for me? Anything else for me? All right. All right. Be patient. All right. Look for Forex. Those of you who are trading Monster Scalper. All right. And even Forex dominators, stay with your trades. All right. Stay with your trades. Right, that's perhaps the best opportunity right now. All right, all right, all right, guys. Take care. All right, Drummond. Thanks, bud. All right, take care, and I will see you guys. I don't think we'll have a class tomorrow. I have a business event to go to tomorrow evening, and I've missed a few of its local event here in the Orlando area. So I'll probably see you guys on Sunday. All right. All right, guys. Take care. All right. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. See you guys on Sunday. Take care. Bye bye.